I thought he was, like, being incredibly sarcastic and, like, he didn't actually want to give us anything. But no, he just gives us a shitload of wood. Man, I need to explore every inch of this map and find helpful little gremlins like him everywhere. Discovering signposts unlocks the ability to fast travel, I believe that said. Interesting. Okay. Well, I really want to find, like, in fact, do I need to, like, jump on it there to discover it? I don't know. Probably not, but, man, we covered a lot of map in that tiny amount of time there. Maybe there's more to this game than just Lyria. I mean, we're queen of Lyria, Rivia, and potentially a few more little places, aren't we? So, it wouldn't surprise me. Jesus, we got 18 wood from that massive pile, but shitloads from that random back alley dealer man.
They've fangs, snouts, horns, like a right proper nightmare.
Hey!
Your Majesty,
Leave the furry community alone!
Them bandits, please. Scared to step out into me own fields, I am. To raise an hand against the Queen. These hounds hold nothing sacred.
What?
Thank you for listening to this tired bag of bones. Folk haven't lent an ear to old Poppy in a long while. Please take this for the road.
Oh my god! I love this! I just love all the... This is so cool! Do you think I can just repeat it? Do you think he's got that much dementia that I can just keep talking to him and he'll give me all he ever owned? Probably. But I ain't that much of a dick. Mostly, probably a bit. There we go. Oh my god, we get so much resource! I'm sure it isn't nearly as much as it seems, and I'll run out really quickly, but oh well.
Arrived at Hawksburn. The men stationed there they found standing at attention, baking under the blistering noonday sun.
Your Majesty, Count Caldwell.
Stand at ease, Sergeant, and report.
The local peasants we've rounded up in the yard, Your Grace. Expect they might have lent the bandits aid. Yet our courtesy hadn't inspired them. They haven't peeped a word. Might it please Your Grace to summon the hangman? He ties a noose for them, should have them jabbering right quick.
I'll speak to them first.
Your Majesty, for the Queen to question commoners, why, it's simply not proper.
Do you know who I am, you piece of shit?
Whom for? I shan't be stripped of crown and titles for it, so no impediment do I see. Lead me to them.
Bow low for your sovereign, Her Majesty, Queen Meve of Lyria and Rivia.
Ha' mercy, Your Grace. We bear no guilt, we simple folk.
Calm your hearts. You've nothing to fear.
Calm your
Except
hearts,
in a
good
female
folk.
voice.
Though your queen I may be, you are subjects, not slaves.
Meve extended a hand, the royal ring gleaming upon it. Unfamiliar with protocol, a pleb gripped it firmly and gave it a shake as hearty as a good scrubbing tub.
Oh god.
My.
I have so
should
many
be addressing one
diseases.
another by name afore long.
This is an outrage! Guards! Grab him!
Shut the fuck up,
Have all in
Caldwell.
hand, Caldwell.
Forgive me, Your Grace. I'm not accustomed, no how.
Nonsense. You've a firm grip, a spry handshake, and a bold spirit I can respect. What do they call you, man?
Helmer, son of Florence.
Delighted, Helmer. Now understand me, man.
Imagine you having a
I
dad
am
called
in dire
Florence
straits and in
and
need
your
of
name is
aid.
Helmer.
So please,
This
answer my
poor
queries
fucker.
full and forthrightly. The bandits. Whom do they follow?
Him, my lady. We seen him. No name, just an odd title. The Duke of Dogs, they call him.
I like that.
Aye. A blue-blood thoroughbred mutt. Where are he and his hounds bound? Did he say?
That recall, Imogen? What do you name? A Gleaton or something?
Clayton. Lord Clayton. His estate lies to the south.
Sound the horns. Have the men form up. We march at once.
Milady!
How useless can my
Arthur
soldiers
Elias
be
the
if they
Duke.
didn't get any of
He's
this?
a good man. Gave us proper brass for the welcome we gave him. Shared what grub he had.
Shut it, louts. The Queen's had her say. Your Grace, your orders. What are we to do with them?
The choices you make will have consequences. Some may be felt immediately, while others may take time. Choose carefully. I mean... Of course we leave them be. I'm not doing this to the poor bastards. They did nothing wrong, potentially, and I'm really worried that that's going to come around and bite me in the arse, considering it literally just said others may take time, but maybe they'll appreciate a little bit of compassion.
Leave them be. The harvest draws close. Hard work. They'll have their hands full.
Oh, milady. Thanks be to you, thanks be.
Exactly.
I pray Mother Melitele watch over your kind heart.
I so prefer when it was Melitele in like the first game and parts of the second. I don't know if it's just regional dialect, people pronounce it differently, or if it just changes as the game went on, but Melitele just sounded, I don't know, it sounds like pasta. I want to worship pasta.
Pray she watches over yours. Should I hear of you sheltering bandits again, of you lying to my officers, I shall return and put torch to every hut, field and orchard.
Where the
Understood.
fuck did this come from? We didn't even hear that they were sheltering.
Meve set off toward Lord
They didn't
Clayton's
admit
estate
that,
at
and
a
they
gallop,
probably
the
weren't.
mount knocking the peasants aside as it kicked up a cloud of dust. The folk of Hawksburn spoke of the royal visit long after, albeit ever behind closed doors and in hushed tones.
Because the Queen is always watching. Alright, well, can I talk to anyone else? I assume you're the guys we just spoke to, Imogen and Helmer. Fucking Helmer. How exactly do I get up there and steal everything the peasants own? Now that I, helped you out, you feel like giving me your treasure maps? Anything? Shitloads of money? Ooh! Got a little notice board. Hello? A particular witcher wandered through here by any chance? A puzzle, a point of interest, and a puzzle. Okay, but we did get that from clicking on this boy, right? Seems that way. Is that now permanently on my map? It is permanently on my map. Thank you so very much. So it seems like if I want to get to that chest, I have to go all the way up through here, through that gate, and up to there. Fuck me. That is a convoluted route.
What is this, Reynard? Bandits attacking royal tax collectors in broad daylight.
They shall pay dearly, your grace.
They shall indeed. And not only they. Rot has crept into Lyria, Reynard. My kingdom has been poorly kept.
You're gonna murder your own son. Your grace! Two of your subjects humbly request aid. Yarplek and Wilma, they called themselves. Oh, sorry, this is a soldier reporting to me, okay. Seems a wagon's axle snapped and they've need to hurry to the market. What are your orders? A few pieces of gold should suffice. Some of the camp overseers, have them see what can be done. Or we ride on with no time to deal with this. Yeah, camp overseers, let's see what can be done. They're just gone. Okay, I don't know what can be done, but I guess it's a thing. I just want to help out, to be honest. Why the fuck not? We're gonna play a good benevolent queen, right? I think that's a good idea. Let's see what we got in here. My queen! A stray of sparlet was just found inside the dwelling. He was wounded during the siege on Hawksburn, then abandoned by his comrades. Comrades. The location of their spoils he's offered to share. That is, if we spare his life. By a curver's sword, I will not be bribed. Hang him or very well release him. Morale's already low. Fuck it. It doesn't exactly matter, does it? So it's by some kind of waterfall with a bridge. Has that in any way been put on our map? Probably not. You probably do have to recognize where you are. Loot. Point of interest. POI. Puzzle. There's a lot of shit around here, huh? I wonder what the puzzle means. I don't think we've come across one yet. How do I get in here? Oh, here's a puzzle. Okay.
That rumble. What is it?
Look out! Rock slide!
We stand completely still. Wait, what? Why are we playing Gwent sure. In a flash, Reynard leapt for Meve, wrestling the queen from her saddle. Had he arrived a moment later, Meve would have met her fate under a massive boulder. Alas, she was not yet free from danger. The entire escarpment had begun to collapse onto the road, along with the temple wall that stood atop it. The screams of crushed and dying soldiers cast a somber shadow upon the queen, yet she needed to collect her wits and act quickly to establish control over her unit. Wonder if there was any way to completely avoid this, or what? Shorten battle, this battle will only last 1 round. Oh boy! Well, it's only 15. It's pathetic. Destroy all the boulders before they reach Meve's row. Oh, interesting.
The bluff crumbles! Fall back! Save yourselves!
Your Grace, the wagon. We can use it as cover.
Why do you sound
we
so
must move it
bored?
forward.
Oh, for fuck's sake, I know what I'm doing! This is not... Stop making me do shit! Also, I'm trying. Why did it... Okay, it wasn't quite working there. That was strange. I guess it's just for people who've never played Gwent, but I have.
Presumed. Summon your comrades, damn it! Chop chop! Before I reach for my whip.
This will be fine. Also, why is Count Caldwell such a piece of shit? There we go. Then attack the boulder closest to me. It's a little bit obvious, isn't it? That is not difficult at all. End your turn. Where's it coming? Oh no! Can I still attack it if it's on my? Seems like it. Even though it's now technically a friendly boulder that's spying on us. There you go. End your turn. It's not gameplay if you're just making me do it, is it really? I don't understand. This time the Arbalest will do enough damage to destroy the boulder on its own. Oh yeah, because we're technically using the boulder's own strength. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, I know. Although I was gonna, like, power it up with Meve, but I guess it ain't necessary.
We've come through, Reynard. I thank you.
I like how stupid that actually was. They were just crossbowmen shooting their bolts at boulders to make them break. That is the mission we just did. Sheer realism right there.
The buttress is doubtless damaged by something.
Or someone. There's naught we can do here. We ride on.
I mean, it's not like this is the most realistic game with every single fucking battle being settled with a game of cards, but hey, war would be more interesting that way, right? Let's go over here, shall we? Right. Good. We're picking up everything. The morale is fucked, isn't it? I thought it said, like, our troops died, but then this hasn't gone down any at all, which is interesting. I thought that was going to do a lot more damage to us than it actually did. I guess they didn't get that crushed. Maybe they just stubbed their toes on the boulder or something, which I guess would lower morale, but it ain't that big of a deal. I'm going to pitch camp, and I'm going to see if we can talk to anybody.
Yes, Your Grace?
Nothing new. Okay, I was just checking. I wanted to see if there was anything interesting I could talk about. Grey Rider, what do you do again? You tell me we have never completed a quest. Isn't that absolutely depressing? Royal Tent. Come on, Tent. Royal Tent. Workshop. We probably have enough shit to upgrade something now. Increase the number of trinkets Meve can equip. Don't care. Quite like the watchtower idea. We can do that. Training grounds, what do you do? Recruits new boys. But we don't have nearly enough. We sort of have enough for that, but it ain't worth it yet. Yeah, okay. We'll just wait until we build up a massive supply. And then we'll see what we can do. Oh, hello, graveyard. Let me check the map. Okay, we're where I thought we were. Got a POI there. We really need to run back up there. I gotta remember to loop round. But there's so much I want to explore, dude. Where's the main quest now? It's down there? Well, it's sort of the last place I want to visit. Because I'm intrigued as to what the fuck's going on in this direction.
A peasant cart, loaded with a heap of hay, came rattling down the road from the opposite direction.
Clear the road!
Bellowed Count Caldwell, standing in his stirrups.
Make way for your queen!
The peasants obediently turned their cart into the roadside nettles. As she passed, Meve glanced towards it and froze. Atop the hay bale lay a badly wounded man gripped by fever. The thick, sweet stench of rot wafted from his bandaged legs.
Gods. Who did this to him?
Meve asked.
Bandits?
Nay, milady.
Why is the narrator getting off on this? The thick, sweet stench? No! It's for a beast, huh?
Out to the east,
what kind?
down Witterton Way, lies a boneyard, old as the elves, they say.
The peasant continued.
Clayton was setting snares round about there. Came running back to us, drenched in blood, rattling on about a long-haired wench come climbing out a grave. We's taken him to the good sisters of Melitele here on Bridge. Perhaps they can help him.
I'm certain they can. And will.
replied the Queen, though just looking at the wounded wretch, she knew he'd expire before nightfall.
God speed you on your journey.
And why give him
The
false
Queen
hope,
whistled
you
and her
bitch?
mare resumed its trot.
Shall I send for a witcher, your grace?
Caldwell asked.
One of those freaks should make short work of the monster.
Until we apprehend the bandits, I shan't allow a single soul to leave our company. Even on such an important mission as finding a witcher.
Meve replied.
Any who did would be captured at once. But, if fate brings us near Wetterton, perhaps we'll see to this monstrous harridan ourselves.
Your grace, we've only just fought beasts and scarcely escaped with our lives.
I mean, it sort
This
of doesn't make
cheap,
sense,
useful
does
tailed
it?
silver sword. Magic formulae.
Yet a dozen arbalists will have to suffice.
The Queen said, calmly but firmly.
And please, Caldwell, do stiffen your spine a bit. Now onward.
I kind of don't like that an army is capable of doing this. I do feel like a witcher needs its use, but here ends the main part of the tutorial. Thank fuck. Okay, no longer need to worry about that because that was getting old. And now we can do this ourselves. Okay, so Wetterton. No idea where the hell that's meant to be, but I might as well get exploring. Oh.
Just the folk are beyond
Burn it down there. I love you.
Off to Wetterton, are ye?
Okay, that's all he's got to say.
Just the folk are beyond shite.
The folk are beyond shite. I didn't even hear that before. Okay, so this appears to be Wetterton. You know what? Let's deal with it. Maybe, just maybe we're not powerful enough yet, which is a little worrying, but I'm just going to go for it. We'll see. If not, we'll go and pick up whatever the hell we had in that chest off to the right.
As they neared Wetterton, the Queen ordered her company to halt. She then sent men to the town for supplies. Those sent returned more quickly than she'd assumed they would, their satchels empty, their mounts foaming at the mouth.
Your Majesty, the townsfolk have gone right mad. Herded all the elves and dwarves at Market Square. 'Tis a slaughter.
The Queen knew well that if she failed to intervene, the town's streets would flow with non-human blood. Just as she knew her meager force might not subdue an enraged crowd.
Of course we intervene. There's a lot going on in Wetterton, huh?
Reynard's question pierced the silence.
What can it be, dear friend?
Answered the Queen, then spurred her mount and rode off towards the town. Her troops followed, running as fast as their legs would carry them. When they passed inside the town gate, they saw corpses lining the gutters. Meve realized she had arrived too late to prevent a tragedy. The crowd was drunk on blood. Its rage would need to be quelled with an iron fist.
What the fuck is wrong with people? Does that mean they're already dead? Because then there's no point in also slaughtering the humans as other than, like, justice, I guess. But we don't know the backstory. We don't know what happened. Unfortunately, this was not Lyria's first pogrom, nor its last. Although the wars between humans and the elder races had ended decades past, elves and dwarves were still painfully aware how quick rumor could turn to hatred. It does not take long before pitchforks and flails are taken to the streets. The cobblestones are stained crimson with blood. Oh, special rules, huh? A custom deck? What's going on? Maybe this is like a don't kill people kind of deal. Give one charge to orders with depleted orders. Well, let's go with... It's got to be this first.
Reynard, who started this? I must know.
How the fuck is he meant to know? Alright, spawn 2... Oh, yeah, I forgot to end my turn. What happens to you now?
Hatred. We must put a stop to it.
Why are you getting fortified? That's a horrible sign. We can give you shitloads of armor by doing that. Okay, we hit you. Oh, we hit... I didn't know it hit absolutely everyone. That is terrifying. Okay, end turn. Oh, shit. Okay, that's not too good. What do you do? Damage a random enemy by... Move to the other row. What the fuck's the point in that? I have no idea.
Company! Okay. We must strike the largest clusters. Disperse the mob.
I mean, we can only really hit them by... I don't think I've done this. I think I may have actually fucked this up. I fucked this up. Oh no! What was I meant to do? Okay, there's got to be a way of doing this.
Discipline shall bring us strike the largest clusters.
Okay, I've actually been a genius. So now we can put you back. There we go. The entire mob dies now. Boom! That was really, really fun.
It's killing everyone. Run for your lives.
I like the puzzles, man. They're really, really cool. Although we did just slaughter an entire
Meve restored
town,
order
which was
without
smart.
suffering any losses. Reynard then learned that a nobleman's ire had triggered the violence, ire at having discovered a theft.
Suspicion fell on the non-humans he employed. He accused them, they protested, and the row soon engulfed the town. But there's something else, your grace.
Reynard gestured towards an aged man who stood grieving, his face in his hands.
I've witnesses who claim the strays of Sparla are the thieves.
Though the tragedy seemed the result of a misunderstanding, justice would have to be served. Those responsible for the slaughter would need to be punished. The question was, how severely?
Pretty severely. I mean, the slaughter of non-humans needs to be stopped. Or you're meant to whip the guilty parties, have them hanged. Okay, this is a rough one, because this fear needs to be struck into people to stop this from happening in a way. I mean, it would be better if we could have understanding and rational thought, but you know what? There's been enough death today. Just inflict severe pain. Some of them might even like it, to be fair.
You are guilty. That can't be denied.
Said the Queen, turning towards the bloody rioting's instigators.
A false rumor you took, and turned into a cruel lynch. Thus punishment is your lot. A public lashing, fines, imprisonment. But you shall keep your lives, for enough blood has been spilt here this day.
Wetterton's inhabitants breathed a sigh of relief. But the non-human survivors took offense at the lenient sentence. Soon after, the Lyrian army's elves and dwarves quietly disappeared.
No!
Few doubted the reason. They would not risk their necks for a queen who held their lives in such low regard.
Damn! But I love my little dwarf boys. And elves. I want some more Scoia'tael, man. I missed the Scoia'tael. Oh, man, look at this. We actually get to witness the murder. Alright, what do we got over here? Tons of this. Maybe, just maybe, the town will like me more once I deal with their horrific, ghostly problem. I don't really know what the hell it is, but oh, man, I want to befriend a little survivor.
Their mount. We'd not have had no problem then.
The fuck are you talking about?
Put beneath their mount. We'd not have had no problem then.
Wish I knew whatever the fuck that meant. Right, let's see what we got in here. New markers added. Okay, and we got that shit up there. That's the POI. That should be. That should be the Witcher contract, right? The Ghost. Send scouts to reveal more areas of the map. Oh, hello. That's cool. Oh, I'm glad I discovered that. Okay, I just wish I could send scouts to pick up just the shitty little loot. But, unfortunately, that doesn't seem to be a thing. Can I make my way through here? No, there'll be another way around there. Can I talk to anyone in here? Other than... it seems like we've sort of discovered everything. All we've really got left is an absolute murder to commit. Unless there's anything around here? No, you're just the boy who told us, like, how awful the place is. Glad you managed to get away. I really, really didn't want to piss off the elves and the dwarves, man. I'm really, really worried about that one. Oh, hello, what's in here? Milady, the locals claim a treasure is hidden within the cave. We can send a small detachment to learn what truth there is to the rumour. I must admit, at first glance, it appears rather treacherous. I can't guarantee everyone will return in one piece, if at all. This rumour we should put to the test. Have the men draw lots. See who among them shall go. If we're to trust the word of every peasant, we'll venture into a cave in search of a dragon and its mountain of gold. No, this blathering we shall ignore. I mean, it's worth it. Fuck it, 200 for that. The ratios, you know, they pass. They work out. Huh. Oh, it's just a water hag. You called it a wench? Jesus, what kind of wenches have you been seeing, buddy? You unlucky bastard! Oh boy. I wonder how you save in this game, by the way. I'm gonna assume it's autosave, so I don't really need to worry about anything, but why is this thing not going for me? I expected to... Oh, I guess that's the grave it came out. Oh, there's so much detail in the world of this game. I'm surprised I haven't heard all that much about it.
Crickets chirped in its tall, windswept grass, and lush
Look at those
green
pancake
moss covered
tits.
its
What the
crumbling
fuck is that? They look more like tongues.
Only a fresh bloodstain upon a mausoleum wall suggested that
Would you rather have
something
tongues for tits or
disturbed
tits
the
for
dead in
tongues?
their rest and hunted the living.
Save your tears, throw off your grief.
An eerie voice sang, its ghastly lament standing Meve's hair on end.
Soon your life too shall cease. As
What a cheery lady.
pass into the eternal glow.
Oh my god.
Pustule-ridden creature crawled out from behind some gravestones. It vaguely resembled a shriveled, hunchbacked hag, until its head split into two halves, forming a tooth-spiked maw.
Attack! Everyone!
Attack everyone! What the fuck was that line read like that? Ah, Meve has such a strange voice in this game. Oh my god, you're terrifying. What exactly was the monster Meve encountered at the cemetery? The inhabitants of Wedderton called it a mourner. They believed it to be a she-elf driven mad after her children were killed. From time to time, she would return to their graves to light candles, lay flowers, and make an offering of human blood. Is this another special rules battle? We're finding a lot of these, huh? They consider themselves puzzles more than actual fights, and I think that's kind of cool. Because it really is like a puzzle game. Where did these rot fiends come from? Oh, that's not fair. Damage all units on this row by 4. I see. I see. Okay, I've got an idea. Got a big idea. Got a good idea. It says kill her, so I imagine that means do the damage as opposed to... You know what, this is easy. First off...
There's a time to reap, a time to sow.
There you go. Another one of you, please.
Aye.
This is gonna be the... What the fuck? Oh, I didn't see that one. You know what? We've already lost, so I'm gonna pass. That was really stupid. I know what I gotta do, though. So it's every 2 turns it destroys the lowest. This is a big problem. Such a big problem. I have no idea what to do.
There's a time to reap, a time to sow.
No, I didn't mean to do that. What the fuck do we do here? That is a really, really, really nasty move. Oh, no, it's not. No, it's fine. We just have to sacrifice our Scytheman, that's all.
Should've listened to me old lady.
So then you do... Oh, do you? Yeah, you do. We'll murder that particular rot fiend. This is actually quite easy. It's fine. I was stupid. Then we sacrifice you again.
This harvest will be reaping black.
We end, and we do even more damage to this boy right here. And it's perfectly fine. Right, swallow my Scytheman. Everything's okay. What the fuck? Oh, I already killed one? Okay, this is still fine. Oh, they passed. Even better. Which means... Bring in even more Arbalists. One can go right here. In fact, we've already won, right? Boom! Double boom, and here comes the triple boom. Didn't even need that second Arbalist. Oh, I really, really, really like this. I love the part. This is fun.
What was that filth?
The queen croaked hoarsely as the dying monster writhed in agony at her feet.
I know not, your grace,
Replied Reynard.
but to be safe, I would have the corpse chopped up and burned. Elsewise, we will not be certain it shall not return.
Yes,
Pretty
have it
hot.
done.
Let's do
Meve
it.
said, brushing her hair from her beaded brow.
But quickly, lest dusk catch us in this foul place.
The Lyrians soon resumed their march. As they left the cemetery behind them, some believed they still heard the haunting dirge upon the air. Or was it just the wind, whistling past mossy tombstones?
What's a haunting dirge? Would that be, what, the singing? Hey, card acquired. This card has been added to your army and can be found in the command center. Meve Warhammer. That is, I love the art on the standalone Gwent cards. Love them in the Witcher 3's Gwent cards as well, but the standalone game, they're so gorgeous. And I love that they pull art from the community as well. That's really fucking cool. In the command center, you can change Meve's equipped weapon. Oh, I see, and that changes her ability. I really like the ability she has right now, but I mean, wouldn't hurt to check out what the new one does. Let's pitch camp in the disgusting, rotting, stinking fucking graveyard, shall we? Right, Meve Longsword. Nope. Okay, move a card in your deck to the top and strengthen it by 3. Then trigger all allies' loyal abilities. I mean, it's kind of cool. I think. Yeah, we'll try it. We'll try, but I might switch back soon. How's that? I doubt there's any reason to go to the mess tent yet. Yeah, it's still just Renard. And no one wants to talk to Renard, unfortunately. I mean, I could probably build some stuff, but probably no real point right now. Let's continue our delicious, delicious journey. Go to Lord Clayton's estate. Ha! You think I do the main quest. Oh, hello. Yeah, another point of interest. Seemingly in this little hut over here. I'm glad I saw you. My queen, one of the destroyed graves belonged to an elven mage. We might find something of worth, but we would first need to dedicate sufficient resources to have the debris cleared. Yeah, sure. What do we get from this? Card fragments. Okay, cool. It kind of looks like the rally card from the Witcher 3. If it's anything like that, that'll be incredible. I love how much more detailed Gwent became, as it became its own standalone thing. This Gwent was damn fun in The Witcher 3, don't get me wrong, but it was very, very simple. One of the most simple card games in the world, and in gaming. And it relied on, like, luck almost as much as it did on skill. But in this, like in the standalone Gwent as well, it's just so much more in depth, and it's fucking wonderful. I really, really like it. If you haven't played standalone Gwent before and you enjoyed it in The Witcher 3, highly recommend it. I was playing ranked like quite a lot. I was rising through, and normally I'm not a big fan of multiplayer games, but that I had a lot of fun with. CDProjektRed are just stunning, huh? Hello. I'm gonna try and do like all map markers, by the way, and if I don't get bored of it eventually. Blah, 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 badger run. Here comes some drowners. Eliminate all drowners. Do not let any allies die, and takes just 1 damage to turn an even into an odd. Okay. Why? What are we getting here? Wow, we have a pretty big deck right here. Every turn on turn start, if this unit's power is even, switch rows and damage all units on the opposite row by 2. Scary. Scary, 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 scary. What the fuck? Set the power of each unit on this row to the average of all units' power. Yeah, that's not good. Which would mean we need to hurt someone by 2 if we want that to be useful. Right, this is going to be quite hard. No, I was stupid. Fuck! Ah, no! Okay, we immediately restart. Oh, yeah, we're not meant to take a single bit of damage, are we? Who can take an absolute beating? Because the first time around, we will get fucked. I believe it needs to be the Arbalist. Because the Arbalist can immediately stop one of them from attacking. And he doesn't quite die either. Okay, now decoy the Arbalist. Bring him back. And turn. They can keep doing their thing. Okay, Arbalist again.
Armor one.
Just take out that boy. Okay, and it'll take a bit of a beating, but it's okay. Oh no! Don't tell me I've also messed this up! Shit. What would happen if I did this? It worked! Okay. That is exactly what I was hoping for. Now then, we need you, my friend. You go right here. And the tank, because you can't do anything yet. Spawn an absolute war machine. And I think I've done it. There you go. Fuck you, drowners. Don't need a witcher for shit. I mean, you absolutely do, and it's kind of insane that this is even possible as just Queen Meve, but whatever. Son, damn collectors stopped by Hawksburn again. And once again, we survived by the skin of our teeth, so our beloved Queen can import yet another Zerrikanian rug. Devil's taker, I say. Gather anything of worth in the cottage and wrap it greased sheepskin. Take it to the field and among the sheaves, bury it. These cursed collectors will just have to make do with what pittance we give them. Okay, and it's in like a farm. God, this is so poorly drawn. Farm with a little, like, blip next to it. Okay. Looking for a farm. Shit. I'm so bad at following maps. In treasure maps, I'm just so... I'm really, really bad with treasure maps in games. Where could that farm even possibly be? I don't know. What's this? Do we need a key for this? You're telling me the Queen doesn't have the key to her entire fucking kingdom? I guess that wouldn't make any sense, to be fair. No, I didn't mean to open up this. I meant to open up the map. Where are we? See, this would take us to... whatever the fuck that's meant to say. It's in Runic, and surprisingly, contrary to popular belief, I don't fucking speak Runic. Okay, I mean, I can do.
Watches over us all. Yet you do well to remind her through supplication. There is ever time for prayer, even as war rages all around.
Are you aware that that is utter bullshit?
To see ye yearn for the holy word, milady. I'll keep ye in my prayers to the Mother Goddess.
Hey, I made people a little happy. Oh, that's nice. Okay, well, let's see what's on the notice board. This takes us up to a battle. And POI, it should... I'm trying to lead us into the correct place to go and get that golden chest from before. If only I was remotely smart, we'd be able to do this.
Traveling the high road, they heard the bells of a temple to Mother Melitele, situated at some distance. Meve turned towards Reynard.
What have we today? A sacred feast?
Not that I recall, Your Grace.
The Queen's brow darkened, her hands clenched into fists on her reins.
Then they sound the alarm. Follow me.
Stained glass shards glinted in the grass. Bits of down, ripped from quilts, wafted through the air. The priestesses, gathered in the yard, were seeing to wounded pilgrims, setting toppled, oft beheaded or armless statues back on their feet.
What happened here?
The strays of Spala fell upon us.
Sighed the prioress.
Stole the offerings, the monstrances, holy books. My lady, I implore you, come to our aid, recover what's rightly ours.
Ever clever, Meve's scouts soon discovered the bandits' tracks. They led to some thick hazel groves east of the temple. The perfect place to hide, or to lie in ambush.
It's all come clear now. Sabotage. 'Twas the bandits who weakened the walls.
I like how she says that as if she worked that out by being a detective. No, you were just blatantly told it. What the? Is that a goddamn fork tail hanging out here? Also, is this in any way... Hold on, we're still looking for that waterfall one as well, aren't we? Man, there's so many things I need to be on the lookout for. Ah, my brain is in so much. Owie. Right, what do we got over here? This takes us to, I believe, the bandit camp. Which I guess we can... Fucking stop doing that. I guess we can look at the bandit camp now. But at the same time, what's in here? What the fuck am I looking for? Oh, there is so much to do. So very much. You know what? For now, we stay on the path. And we go and get that golden chest. We come back and we deal with all this.
Warned us. Hard times lie ahead. The good mother warned us.
Okay.
Hard times lie ahead.
These don't happen to be like... Nah, I'm pretty sure they're not the farms we were searching for. I feel like they'd be quite a bit bigger. Can I get in there? It's not like we need every single tiny piece of loot, is it? But it'd be nice. Oh, and look, there's the waterfall. There should be some...